So hey guys, I'm back here with another video this week, and in this week's video, we're going to talk about exactly how to land a job in digital marketing in 2020. So I know in the past few years, I've had about 4 different jobs in digital marketing, and they were all pretty awesome, but they were all different. And different in saying that I've had different tactics in different ways to really land different jobs. If you're thinking about landing a new job in the new year, or you're thinking about making a transition, anything that is related to digital marketing or to online marketing for a career, then be sure to keep on watching, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys the things that I really want to recommend that really worked for me so that you can use them in your next job search in the future. So if you guys are curious, then be sure to keep on watching. So the very first thing that I really want to stress is that recruiters don't have a lot of time, and recruiters, they find different ways to either filter through applications, resumes, portfolios, and one of the ways that they do this, in particular for online marketing, is through keyword searches. So if you think about it, recruiters typically get like 200 to 300 applications if you're a big company for every single posting that goes out. And so for a lot of the recruiters, they typically will get the job description on this side, and then they'll have your resume on this side. And the biggest thing is that they'll try to find keywords that are on your job description that are also showing up on your resume and or application and or cover letter as well, which is a big plus for anyone that is going through this process, because you obviously want to be able to show up as a top result for any searching that the recruiter is going through. And so while having a lot of keywords doesn't necessarily guarantee you your next job, it actually does really just help you, because a lot of recruiters, again, they have 200 to 300 applications for maybe one job posting. They might then call or do a phone interview with the top 50 applicants based on this keyword searching alone. Number 2 is pretty important, and it's to have some sort of online portfolio. And I'm not saying to have like a huge portfolio with a bunch of things. So when I first graduated from school, one of the biggest things that I didn't have was a website or a YouTube channel. However, for anyone that's going through an entry-level position and they're just trying to get their foot in the door, the best thing that you want to do for yourself is to really get those kind of online portfolios set up before you actually start your job search. So if you're going through university right now, my biggest recommendation for you guys is to have some sort of online portfolio and a way that you're kind of like pushing yourself to the next level, either through making a YouTube channel, a blog, a website, clients on the side hustle that you're doing. Having all these things are super helpful, because with digital marketing, it's really easy to just say things, but to actually have solid concrete examples, it's really hard to make up on the spot. So to just give you guys a quick example of what really went down for me, I believe in my second or third job search, I was actually trying to search for a digital marketing specialist position. And so while I was doing this, I actually didn't have any kind of analytical actual experience from my 9-to-5. Trying to get into a different kind of area within online marketing with no actual experience from my 9-to-5, I thought was super hard. So basically in my 9-to-5, those are the only things that I was pretty much doing on a day-to-day and or hourly basis. However, after my 9-to-5, or even on the weekends, I actually did have a lot of experience within digital marketing, within analytics, digital advertising, all this other great stuff that I didn't really have on my 9-to-5. And actually, it wasn't even on my resume, because this was just things that I was just doing as a passion, my side hobby, and kind of like a side business at the time. I had a lot of experience with digital advertising and web analytics outside of my 9-to-5, which is really great, because going into a new job that I really want to specialize in, I needed to prove that I had that experience. And so before I actually had my interview, one of the first things that I really did to really up my game was to have a landing page. And this landing page would be kind of like a one-pager, basically sums up everything that I'm doing outside of my resume. And the reason why I really want to stress outside of my resume is because the recruiters already have my resume and my cover letter in their hands. So why would they want to read the same thing over again? So having a landing page, either that I made on WordPress or on Unbounce, pretty awesome tools that you definitely do want to check out. And so I basically had all these information about my experience working at a startup on the side, also doing some freelance clients with an agency on the side on my landing page, which was a big plus for any recruiter that was going through my resume alone, because they could then see that I was going above and beyond outside of my role and also within my role. So before I go on and on about all the trusted certificates that you might want to consider, I need you to ask yourself these important questions. So what kind of things do I need for my next role? And so there's a couple of buckets that you might want to consider. You have advertising, you have social media, you have email marketing, you have analytics, There are so many tools and certifications that you can probably get, but it's really important to hone in on a couple rather than get everything, because getting everything probably takes a lot of time for you and you probably don't have enough time at this point if you're trying to look for a job today. So just doing a few, having some that really show that you are specialized in a certain area of online marketing is a big plus. So if you guys did like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I'm gonna post videos like this pretty every now and then just to give some people some experience and exposure to really how it is to land a job in digital marketing. And if you're really curious about other videos that I've had in the past around career advice and really how to set yourself up for success, then be sure to check the playlist over here, because I'm gonna put all the videos of the things related to that up there. So maybe I'll see you guys in the next video up there.